So welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Monsieur Augustine, and today I thought I should have a guest who we were supposed to discuss on how he came up with his own business. But as it has turned out, it's likely that today I'm not going to have him because I'm trying to call his phone and it's off. At the same time, I've tried to text him on WhatsApp. It's like he's great taking me, and so there's nothing more which I can do. But generally, my aim today was to ensure that I was to have one-on-one conversations with him. And since he has been running his business for some time now, and he started as a small as a as a small person, but he's trying at the moment, and he has done a lot of things. He has managed to sell a lot of things, but as usual, some meetings really never happen, and this is one of which has not happened, and there's nothing more which I can do. But I thought, since there's nothing much which I can do, I should share with you what I've undergone through. That is the meeting which I was prepared to have today. It has failed, but there's no reason for blaming somebody for not showing up, because you never know what he's undergoing through at the moment. But I talked with him yesterday night, and he reached out. He said that it was okay for me to have a conversation with him. But today it's exactly 2 p.m., the time which we had discussed. I had to have a conversation with him, but that 2 p.m. is not picking my call. It's not going through. I'm texting him WhatsApp. It's great taking me. So there's nothing much which I can do. But as a person who has done a small business, who has come up with a small business which is struggling at the moment, and the main reason is where I am, we depend on a small population which is not even permanent. It depends on whether students are on session or they are not on session. So I understand some of the challenges which a person can face, some of which I've already shared with you. There's no constant flow of customers. Even the circulation of cash is somehow limited to the financial situation of parents back at home. And here, students never really have that capability of maybe using their own cash to fund their own lifestyle. They seriously depend on parents. So that's one of the challenges which I believe he would have shared with me. And also for him, I also know that the business which he has is somehow seasonal, in terms of he deals with ice cream. Ice cream normally sells during the peak season when there is a dry season, but now we are approaching rain, so it's one of the challenges which you are probably going to face if you are engaging yourself in such kind of a business. So it's seasonal, in terms of it's affected seriously by weather. During the cold season, no one is going actually to consume a lot of ice cream. And also here, as always, even if we are always told that money should not be an obstacle when starting a business, or capital should not really be an obstacle when starting a business, capital is one of the essentials which a person probably should have when you are starting a business, because there is no one who is going to share his own capital, who is going to fund you so that you can start your own business. So that can be a challenge, I believe, when you are starting out as a small business. But the advantage of you starting out as a small entrepreneur, as a young person who is coming up with his own or her own business, is that you find a lot of valuable lessons along the way, which can actually enable you to access or face more difficult challenges in the realm of doing your business. So since the discussion which we had today has not really worked out. I believe that some of the things which he would have shared with me, and if you have any other topics which you seriously believe that face a person, or challenges which face a person when starting out a small business, I would like you to share. My name has been Monsieur Augustine. If it's your first time on this channel, just remember to subscribe. You can also like the video if it has added some valuable information to you, and let's meet in our next discussion.